Hey guys, I wanted to do a review on the movie Back to the Future. Here's the movie, I have it on DVD. Alright, now this movie is a movie it's an older movie that is considered one of the best films of all time, and I would agree with that. I really enjoyed this film. Now, the plot is the person, Marty McFly, who goes back in time he sort of interrupts some history and that around the time when his parents were his age in high school, so he goes back and he interferes when they first met, and he needs to get them back together and to save himself so he doesn't, so he still exists. Now that's pretty much the basic plot of this movie. Now, I've seen this movie a ton of times in the past because I really like it, and I recently watched it, and it's for the first time in a long time, and I really enjoyed this film. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. If you haven't and you've not yet seen it, I would encourage you to see it. It's a classic. Now, the special effects are pretty cool, like how the time machine disappears and just disappears. I thought that was pretty cool in the movie. For its time, it was a really good special effect. It still kind of holds up to be a good special effect. Its time it came out, and till this day, I still think it's a good special effect compared to, even though we can do better with CGI. I think the way they did it with the practical effects were cool with the time machine, and I liked how, it shows him from the current time, this movie came out to back in the past when he was in the time machine. I thought those parts were cool, and there was a lot of funny parts in the movie as well. I also enjoyed the sequels to Back to the Future. I thought those were good as well. I wouldn't really say they're as good as this movie, from what I remember, because this movie I think stands out to be the best out of all three of the movies, but I might change my mind when I rewatch part 2 and part 3. But yeah, Back to the Future, very good movie, very funny, very enjoyable, entertaining. I love this movie, definitely worth buying on Blu-ray, but I have it on DVD. I might even upgrade this to a Blu-ray. But yeah, I've seen this movie at least 5 times before. But yeah, I'll rate this movie like a 5 out of 5 stars. Really no reason to rate it less than that because of how unique this movie is. It's like science fiction, adventure, comedy, and those genres which I love. So here, Back to the Future. Write down what you thought of this movie, if you liked it or if you didn't, if you loved it or hated it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this review. Please subscribe, and that's it. Bye.